Good morning. Today we are over here at Disney's Contemporary Resort and we are actually going to breakfast. Where are we going, Mom and Dad?
We are going to Steakhouse 71.
Which we've been here before for, what was it?
Dinner.
Lunch or dinner?
We had lunch, I think.
Yeah, like dinner time frame. But we've never been here for breakfast and we've heard a lot of good reviews. They have the classic steak and eggs that is a steakhouse. They have other various things on the menu as well. And we've just always heard that this is a really good kind of hidden gem spot for breakfast. So we're gonna check it out today. We've been excited to go check this place out.
It'll be fun. And we're kind of doing this today because Megan and I have an upcoming trip.
Yes, we
tomorrow.
do.
So this will kind of be our last time going out as a family, and then we're heading over to Epcot to do our little challenge.
There we go. Look, there goes a minivan. We are heading inside of the Contemporary. This resort is one of my favorites. It's the original Disney resort that opened October 1st, 1971. And it's gone through a lot of changes in recent years. Room updates, everything. I'm actually not a big fan of the rooms now. They're now that Incredibles theme. And I don't like it as much as it was before. I like more of a simplistic Disney touch, you know, more classy. So I'm not a fan. I know some people are. Let me know your thoughts. Are you a fan of the new rooms? Oh yeah, you get that resort smell. I do love the upgrades to the lobby. Like all of this part, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And they have the reference to the five-legged goat right here. But yeah, like this look, this aesthetic, amazing. I wish the rooms had more touches like this. So Steakhouse 71 is located in the back corner of the lobby. They have all, when you first come in, all of these posters, pictures of Walt Disney when he was planning the Florida project, Walt Disney World. So this really, it pays homage to that history of Walt Disney World that I love so much. You can see there's Roy surveying the grounds. It's incredible. They have the Imagineers here. There's Mary Blair working on the animatronics. All planning for Walt Disney World. It's incredible. And then here's the Contemporary. There's Main Street being constructed. That's a really cool image right there. Then you have the Contemporary, and look, that was the early days of the sky buckets at Magic Kingdom. Did anybody actually experience the sky buckets? I know my parents did. There's Roy giving the opening day speech. And the opening day team of Magic Kingdom. It's so cool. We just got our seat in the restaurant. It's very relaxed in here. I love the overall feel. It's very chill. So here's a look at the breakfast menu. We have not experienced this before. I feel like I always go for Eggs Benedict when I'm out at a place like this for breakfast. Oh, they have a Floridian Eggs Benedict that has crab meat.
I thought...
Is that what you thought I would get?
No, I thought Son would get this. His dad might get it.
Oh, the Walt's Prime Rib Hash. Oh, there you go. They also have pancakes. They have the steak and eggs, classic. It's really cool. Look at that. Steakhouse 71 breakfast. We just got our drinks and our waiter is amazing. He made me a custom cold brew coffee because I was interested in, there's a specialty item on the menu. I didn't like though, it had tonic water and I kind of was asking him how that was and he said, yeah, it's not everybody's favorite if you're not a big fan of tonic water. So he basically made me like a custom cold brew that has caramel in it, vanilla, so I'm gonna put a little cream in it. Definitely like extra cream in my coffee. And then Mom and Dad, what'd you get? Some iced teas, unsweetened tea.
He brought me a water too.
And they brought us a whole plate of lemons as well. So nice. Dad was the one who discovered that on the menu there is, it was called the five-legged llama, which is basically, we're like, oh, that's so cool because it's in reference to the five-legged goat. But we're like, why is it called a llama? Maybe they're being different. Maybe that's like, is that like a thing with coffee? I have no idea. But anyway, I thought that sounded cool, so I was gonna try it, and that was when I asked our waiter, and it has tonic water in it, and I wasn't sure about that, so he was so kind to, he basically made me like what that drink would be, what the five-legged llama would be, just minus the tonic water, and it is very good. I like my coffee sweet, and it definitely has that sweetness to it, and it still has that bold coffee flavor. It's Joffrey's, which I love. You know, we love our Joffrey's. Our meal has arrived. So I went with, this is the Floridian crab cake. It's more like a Maryland style crab cake because we were so happy to learn they have Old Bay. That makes me so happy right there. Mom got also the eggs Benedict. She got just the traditional one. And then Dad did go with the steak and eggs over there.
The potatoes. There are so many restaurants on Walt Disney World property, and when you are planning your vacation, you can definitely reach out to your 407 and Beyond vacation planner who can help give you personalized recommendations for what you and your family might be wanting to try. They can also help you book those really coveted dining reservations that fill up months in advance. So there's a lot of benefits to using a travel planner. You can get a free quote anytime, 407vacations.com.
First couple bites into my eggs Benedict crab cake, and it is so good. Our waiter was actually saying that the chef is from Maryland, and being Northeasterners, you know, we lived like 30 minutes away from the Maryland border, so we appreciate a more traditional like Maryland style crab cake. And because the chef is from Maryland, he has Old Bay in this recipe, and you can tell the difference that it makes in a crab cake. It is so good. And then I always hate sometimes when you get the English muffins that they're like hard to cut through. This one just like, it's crispy, but it just falls like right apart. And yeah, our waiter, he's so awesome. When he knew that we were from that region and we were excited about Old Bay, he actually brought us additional Old Bay on the side, which is just so great. So we're gonna go and give our full review of the meal, but we were all so impressed with that restaurant. It was so good. But before we go do that, I want to show the pool has reopened here at the Contemporary because it was closed for a while. They were doing renovations. Actually, my friend Kyle had come and worked over here. He picked up a shift and the pool was shut down. So he was actually working at Bay Lake Tower. But yeah, now the pool here is reopened at Contemporary proper. They also have cabanas that you can rent over here. And oh my goodness, is there a TV inside here? Yeah, look, there's a remote and a TV. This is like living. There's a Mickey towel. Yeah, they have a nice pool over here. And then there's a tinier pool that's over that direction. So now it's time to give a full review. We just left breakfast. That was so good. What was everyone's thoughts?
Excellent.
Great. I mean, I had heard that it was a hidden gem, especially for breakfast, and it was. I mean, reasonable, but the food quality was great. I really enjoyed it. We'll come back for sure.
Definitely think this was one of like the best like meal experiences we've had as a family like in a while. Like just the quality of the food was amazing. I had the crab cake eggs Benedict, which like I mentioned earlier, the waiter told us that the chef is actually from Maryland. Now us being from Pennsylvania originally, we were from that, you know, southeast PA. We grew up 30 minutes away from Maryland, so we appreciate that type of seafood. The key is the Old Bay seasoning, and you saw our waiter actually brought us out additional Old Bay seasoning when we were excited about that. Yeah, our waiter shout out to Pierre. He
the best waiter on property, I think.
Yeah, request Pierre when you go there. He was so nice, and he gave us all.
He gave us to-go drinks.
Yeah, to-go tea. He gave me a to-go coffee. Like that is just like such a great level of service. He was very honest. I love when a waiter's like honest about saying this is the best things to go with on the menu. This is the specialties. I mean, just absolutely amazing. And it was a very relaxing, we never felt rushed.
That's
it was
what I thought.
A perfect like environment. I think this is like our new favorite spot on property.
No, this has been a very relaxing morning, and we came out of there and then was greeted by the Carl, the Contemporary greeter, who 80 years old, you would never know.
Never know it.
He is so nice. Yeah. He is so friendly. So just a great experience overall, being it's a beautiful hotel.
Yeah. And Carl gave us a good tip with, he said if you go back for lunch or dinner, he said the best thing to get there, everyone raves about the French onion soup, which we love. Me and Dad especially love French onion soup. And he said that like everyone there just says that is like the highest tier.
My French onion soup is
Dad does have
the best in the entire world.
That's true. That's true.
We'll compare it to that.
But yeah, it was just like, this has been such a nice morning. Like Disney cast members making magic. I feel like this is like old school Disney. You know, like just the level of service. We're
going to give a cast compliment to Pierre, and just know you can do that in the My Disney Experience app.
Yeah. The
cast members really do appreciate that. It does go a long way. So he's definitely getting one from us.
Yes, absolutely. So we are just like so happy. Now we are going to go get on the monorail and we're going to go to Epcot. And what are we going to do at Epcot?
Spikes Bee challenge finally.
Yes. I know, the festival's only been going on for what,
Since March.
March.
We're
We haven't.
June now.
This is like a family tradition that we go and do the scavenger hunts there at Epcot, and I actually wore my Spike the Bee t-shirt in honor of going to do this.
And I got
You got flowers on
yeah.
for Flower and Garden. And Dad, what do you got? Oh, you have
I got the next shirt that was hanging where. So
Yeah,
you
there
look
you
like
go.
you should be going to the Polynesian.
There you go. But okay, we're going to now head and catch the monorail and go to TTC and then over to Epcot. We just came up. Here is one of my favorite gift shops on property. I really like this Bayview Gifts. They have the Disney 100 collection. Looks like when you first come in. I thought Mom and Dad were coming in. There they are. Here's one of the new Starbucks tumblers. They're 50 bucks. I can't believe I got mine at Cast Connections for $9.99, my Christmas one. I want that one to come next. That's cute. We do need a new, for the new house. There you go.
Yeah.
I like that pillow. Did you see? Me and my Disney pillows. Still like my blue one the best, but that gives you a whole other idea. You wanted more yellow tones in the new house.
Yeah, this is a whole new plate collection. You see, your dad liked those.
Yeah, those are cute. Very nice.
Or no, I think it was that set actually.
Oh, did you see the tray that says home with the castle? That's really cute. It's like a specific Chef Mickey's phone case.
That's
Oh, look,
awesome.
there's another one. Another style. I wouldn't think that Chef Mickey's
got
on its
3
own
of 'em.
would have its own phone case. But that's super cute.
That really is.
That's adorable. Just specifically Chef Mickey's. I really like that one with all the breakfast foods. That's adorable. And here's my backpack. I've had some people asking me where I got my Lily backpack. I actually bought it right here in the Contemporary, just like this. And I wish I would have bought it now. Annual pass holders currently have a 30% off merchandise deal right now in the month of June. Which, oh yeah, additionally, we got 20% off on our dining, which typically pass holders get 10% off, but select locations you get 20% off through June. So our meal earlier was 20% off. Mom was like, I found jewelry that looks like you, and I'm like, oh my
I
gosh.
can see you wearing that.
That is beautiful, those hoops. I also like the knot style one that's next to it. This is all, I think, Rebecca Hook. I love
There's
her
my ring.
jewelry.
But
Oh.
I don't have it on currently. But
Yes, there's your ring.
love that
There's
ring.
Mom's ring. We're going through the shop, and look, they still have the 50th merchandise. It's all shoved back in this back corner, but it's not discounted at all. I know. I bought that at full price on October 1st. That shirt right there. I bought you that one too?
You bought that one for me.
Yeah?
I think you got it at Cast Connections.
Oh yeah, you then got a better deal.
Yeah.
And then these they still have. It's not a trip to the Contemporary without going into the arcade, and we always get Mickey a duck in the duck machine. That's his special prize. This started back when we'd be here on vacations and we would take him home to Mickey in Pennsylvania. Oh, there's a vampire duck. That's kind of cool. So now we're going to go get on the monorail, and we have some plans over at Epcot. You're actually going to see that in a separate video. We're going to do the Spikes scavenger hunt like I talked about, and in that video we're also going to talk more about the upcoming trip that we are taking, because we are actually leaving Walt Disney World, and that's why we have to spend today just like enjoying being in Walt Disney World. Mom just said look at the view. Yeah, it's so stunning when you come up here. Oh, can we make this monorail? Are they gonna open the doors? Oh yes, perfect timing. Look at that. But yeah, when people ask you, does it ever get old living at Disney World? No, it absolutely does not. We're going away for a week, and we're like actually like, oh, we're not gonna be here for a week. It's crazy. Like, yeah, we love it. It's home. Feel the AC kicking in here. That's what Dad said in Disney of like old. You used to go in all the stores and like instantly feel that air. You kind of have that still, but not as much. They don't keep it quite as cold yet, which I kind of appreciate. But it's like 90 degrees and like the absolute heat of summer, it does feel good. So we have this monorail all to ourselves. You're heading, you have to go to the TTC, and then from there we transfer over to the monorail to Epcot. Our adventures will continue there, but I'm excited to see, and we're going to show in this video, the construction updates, because it's been a while since I've taken the Epcot monorail over and gotten to see that aerial perspective of the construction that's happening with the whole Moana, Journey of Water area, just all of that in the center section of Epcot. Just seems like it's been under construction for forever. So we'll see how far they've come on it. There's the water bridge. That's the cool thing when you drive into the Contemporary, you actually go underneath of the water. The water bridge right there. been months since I've taken this and gotten to see the construction update, the aerial perspective of the construction. I remember when we used to ride this and Guardians of the Galaxy wasn't open yet, and I would get the construction update over there. But now that's all open. I also always love seeing the flowers, the carpeting from up here. It's so beautiful. Oh, and there's the construction. It still looks like they have such a ways to go in that center section. I mean, that building's coming along more. They have some awnings there. Look at all the workers having their lunch break under those tents.
Join us tonight at the lagoon.
Wow.
There's even more for you to explore as you come around to the world of
Now here's the Moana Journey of Water area.
Inside those glass pyramids.
Looks like those restrooms there are getting ready to open soon.
Journey into
Again.
imagination with Figment and experience your favorite short films like never before at the Disney Pixar
See, there's the Moana area. Oh my gosh, you can see them up on the rocks.
Is the land where you can celebrate Earth's rich diversity. The land is also home
That looks like it's closer to being ready. Still, all of this has a ways to go.
Here at
over
the sea,
here.
You'll be able to meet some of your favorite undersea pals from Disney Pixar's Finding
It's
Nemo.
exciting. There's lots happening here at Epcot. And we have arrived to Epcot. It's hard to believe that this festival started back in March and we were like, oh, we have so much time, we have so much time. It's now June and this festival ends the first week of July, so less than a month left with Flower and Garden Festival. That's just insane. Like, time is moving so extremely fast. It's kind of scary at times. Time is just moving on.
Okay, so we are now over here in Epcot, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here because we're going to be filming another video here today. It's gonna be all about Spike the bee, and we're gonna do our family scavenger hunt. This will be our good way to just kind of relax because yes, if you watch the next video, we're actually gonna have an announcement. We're going on a trip. Yeah, it's gonna be our just me and you. Yes, the boys will be here, Mickey and Dad. But what are you gonna do? Dad said he might do some takeover vlogs.
I might. I have a couple of things, ideas, but you know, we'll see.
There you go. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, check out Steakhouse 71. I think we found like a new favorite spot to go as a family. I'd like to go to the lounge too because they have that bar and lounge out front, and you can get certain appetizers there, I believe, and like sit at the lounge, and I would enjoy that. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please like the video, leave us some comments. Those things do go a very far way in helping to support myself and the channel. And with that, make today magical. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.